Hello my beautiful people and welcome to November 2018. Before I start with the readings, I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up of where we're at and a huge thank you. For those of you who haven't seen my video with the update and thanks, I am now back in England. I'm in my own home. Well, it's a rental, but it's beautiful, lovely house. Oscar's very settled, my little dog. I am very settled and I'm getting over my cold now. If this is your first time here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. And for those of you supporting my channel, thank you so much. Those donations, whether it be £1, $1, they make a huge difference. I've just bought this week some new equipment with an overhead camera so that it makes it better for you, for me to do the dailies and weeklies. And I've also bought some other equipment, and all your donations help significantly towards that, and I'm very grateful for them. Thank you. It doesn't have to just be donations, your likes, your shares, they really make a difference too. My aim, my mission is to try and uplift, inspire, guide and help people through this journey we call life. And on my dailies and weeklies, I've been adding in some gratitude affirmations that come at the end of the readings. I'm going to do the same with the monthlies. If you don't want to listen to them when the reading finishes, just click off the video. But I'm adding them in because many of you find them so helpful, especially when we get in a bit of a funk, you know, we're having a bad day. They can really help to lift you. All right. So I'm going to be doing November's readings a little bit differently because many of you have asked if I can please focus a little bit more on career, and others of you have asked more about relationships. Don't panic, no, this isn't going to be a love reading. Plenty of other people doing those. But what we are going to be doing for November, see how it goes, let me know, is that we're going to be doing a general overall reading for you with the Gilded Tarot. And then I'm going to be using the Syrian Tarot to be looking at career and finance specifically. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck to be looking at home and relationships. And then we're going to be looking at the Oracle of the Angel deck to have messages from your angels. I hope that this hits it for you where you're looking for that help. And let's crack on. Hello Virgo, how are you for November? So let's see what messages we have, because my sun is Virgo. Now before we go to the cards, I'm just going to see what we get intuitively. All right, they're showing me the moon. They're showing me the full moon rising. Okay, what's this symbolizing, please? Right, I'm getting lots of water. They're showing me an ocean, very still, very calm, and the full moon rising up above the ocean. Now, what does this symbolize? Well, water is our emotions, and the full moon is all about bringing everything up to the surface. And when the moon is full, we can see really quite well, even though it's at night time. So what they're showing me is that the main energy for us in November is that things coming brighter, coming lighter, things that we've been waiting for coming up now. It almost feels like the wait is over, the time is now. Now, several other signs have been having similar messages, so I do feel that this is very much about November's energy for us, is that everything is shifting and changing forward. Let's see what the cards have to say. So what messages have we got for Virgos, please? They're staying with the clarification as well about bringing things up that are unseen, that you're not aware of. Things becoming clearer. What else, please? Okay, we've got the Empress, creative power, connective, creative, the mother, maternal, and she grows things. Okay, so we've got some conflict there with the Five of Wands, but things are going to come clear. All right, this is the energy we were saying here with the moon. So the Two of Swords is a card about clarity, seeing clearly, and it's in relation to any conflict. So what else do you want to say, please, for Virgo? for November. What else does Virgo need to know? Lovely. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings financially. I want that one as well. Okay, good. The Nine of Wands reversed. The struggle is over. The struggle is over financially. I'm so pleased to see that. Especially, my bank will be pleased to see it. The state of my overdraft since I've come home. Just keep in the trust. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. All right, we've got the King. He's come up for a couple of other signs as well. And that Nine of Pentacles. Anything else? Yeah, I want one more. And then we'll look at these cards together. But it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Oh, there's the moon that we were talking about. All right. So all of this energy is around the moon bringing up clarity, focus, things that were hidden, things that we weren't necessarily particularly aware of. And that includes secrets. That includes within ourselves, not seeing things clearly. Okay, they're giving me the word forgiveness and unforgiveness. All right, I want to stay with that for a moment. All right, so when we're particularly focusing on the whole moon cycle, all right, so we've got the new moon on the 7th or 8th, depending where you are. Then the full moon's going to be 2 weeks later, so around the 21st, 22nd. And it feels like two tranches of energies in November. All right, both relating to the moon and bringing up to the surface. Okay, so where do we want to start then? We're going to start with the Empress that came out first of all. So she is the mother, the maternal. She grows things, she nurtures. And this is about you nurturing yourself and the aspects of your life that need some nurturing. All right, so whether that be in career or finance, within self-love, relationships, wherever it is for you, there's a lot of energy about nurturing and nourishing and growing, developing, creating what it is that we want. Now, she's also very connected with the universe, very powerful, often depicted as pregnant, this card, but it is all about the nourishing, motherly energy that we put into any area of our life that we're going to be focusing on this month. And it's going to be different areas for different people. But it is an area here, an energy that is about creating. It feels very new, okay? So it's as if all the work that we've been putting into place this year is finally coming together in November, finally starting to come to light. So, you know, we can be growing something, and just like she growing a baby, apart from the odd bump on the tummy, you don't even know it's there. She knows it's there, but unless she tells people, until right at the end, it's not particularly obvious. And that's what the messages are feeling for us Virgos for November. The work that we've been putting in, and oh my God, don't we work hard, into whatever area that is. We haven't necessarily seen the rewards of that yet, but come November, those rewards are starting to come in. Where we've been planting the seeds and nourishing it and nurturing it and putting the work in, now we're starting to see the fruits of our labour. Okay, so this is a lovely, lovely energy. Now let's look at these two. There's Five of Wands and the Two of Swords. So the Five of Wands is a card of conflict, challenges, difficulties, people attacking, and there has been quite a lot of that about. I've experienced it. I know other people have too. Some real idiots, some really unpleasant characters that have come forward trying to challenge what you're doing. It's almost as if we've been tested to see how strong we really are, how determined we really are to achieve and succeed and grow that thing we're growing, and not allowing that conflict to knock us over, to create doubts, to get us to back down and go, okay, then perhaps I won't bother with this. It's too difficult. And it's saying, right, look, let's use this too. This Two of Swords is about taking that blindfold off and using the swords to cut through the shit. Sorry, but that's the only way I can say it. And it is, you know, that conflict that's been around is unpleasant. And we can use those swords to cut through cords, to cut through attachment to that challenge. Whatever it is that's coming at you, just step back into your power and just go, do you know what? I don't need that nonsense. I'm not letting it come around me. Personally, for me, when I'm getting this kind of stuff, I use Archangel Michael to protect me. I use my own power within. I ask the universe to protect me and my angels to protect me. And then, like, nothing can hurt me. You know, keep throwing the arrows, keep throwing the accusations, keep throwing whatever you want. Let them bounce off, because nothing is going to knock me off my path of what I'm trying to create. And this is the message, you know. It is. I'm not just saying that for me. I'm saying this for all of us. All right. We are not allowing that conflict around us to knock us off our path. So we've got the King of Cups here. This is what we're trying to create. This is what we've been waiting for. Now, in what way? Well, this King of Cups, you see, he's emotional, he's compassionate, he's loving, he's kind. He's also incredibly stable and secure and mature. So with that conflict around us, which might be immature, unstable, certainly I know some of the conflict I had from two particular people, incredible, unstable people on every level. And so I just sent them lots of love and light and lots of forgiveness and lots of blessings, because, you know, we can't help everybody. We need to step back sometimes from that conflict, but we need to step into our King. And we are strong and stable, and no matter what is going on around us, we're not losing our stability because of craziness around us. Not everybody's experienced that, but I know some of you have. So this is also, this King energy is about us in November coming into that stability that we've been working for. We've been working hard to get our life stable and secure and grounded. This is also a card very much about family and security and feeling really secure within that. And so these are the energies that are around us for November, is recognizing the work that we've put in, recognizing the stability that we're growing, and now in November being able to step into that stability. It's lovely. Now we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of independence, financial freedom. She's grown it, she's built it, it's hers. It's very balanced as well. This is a card of balance and harmony. You know, we've balanced it with nature. We've got the butterflies, the birds, we've got beauty, beautiful skies. Everything is in alignment. So we've been working on aligning our energy with flow and abundance and prosperity and success. And now in November, we are stepping into it. Now these last two cards, the Nine of Wands reversed and the Ace of Pentacles, lovely. All right, so the struggle is over. All right, the Nine of Wands is a card of, oh my God, it's hard work. Am I going to make it? Am I going to collapse before the finish line? And this is particularly to do with finances and to do with our sense of stability, because the Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. It's a whole fresh start. It's more money coming in. It's a new beginning in terms of the way we feel about money, and it's no longer a struggle. So that difficulty that we've been through is now sliding away really easily. I feel like almost it's on wheels, and that wheels have been oiled, that it's just sliding away. The struggle, the difficulties, the challenges, just sliding away into the distance, so that we're no longer having to give it attention, and instead we are putting our attention into this King, because this is what we're trying to create for ourselves. This life that's very stable and secure and mature and solid and grounded and financially abundant, and yet at the same time it's a cup. So this is about feeling really stable emotionally, feeling really strong in yourself. Wonderful. All right, my darlings, let's see what we have for career and finance now. There was a lot of information there about finance, obviously, as well. But we are now specifically asking for messages for Virgo about career, work, life's work, purpose, and finances. Okay, we've got the Four of Chalices. So this is to do with our work and career. The Four of Chalices is about feeling dissatisfied, wanting more. Okay. And we've got the Adept of Chalices. Good. And I want to go with this one as well. And the Eight of Crystals. All right. So let's look at these then. This is in terms of work, life's work, career, and finances. So we're starting off with the Four. The Four of Chalices, the Four of Cups. She's forgotten to focus on what she already has. She's so busy manifesting. Thank you for bringing me XYZ. And that's lovely. We need to be able to create and focus on what it is we want to create, but without, don't forget about those three cups behind her. Let's look at what we already have, what we've already achieved. Let's put lots of gratitude into that for ourselves and for what we've created. Okay, so what I'm saying there is be grateful to yourself to say, I'm so proud of me. I've worked so hard and look at what I've achieved. And yes, I want to achieve more. All right, we're beings that continually are growing and evolving, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with setting your sights on something bigger, higher, better. We're always striving to reach our potential, but making sure that we don't feel so dissatisfied with the current situation that we lose sight of what's been achieved and gained so far, because otherwise we're blocking our success and prosperity coming to us in terms of career and finance. Because if we're in the energy of lack, if we're in the energy of it's not enough, I'm bored with it, what's the point? Then we're not going to shift anything. We shift it by focusing on the gratitude for what's behind us, all right? Those cups behind her. This is the work you've put in, that everything you've achieved so far, to be able to get to where you are so that you can then want to go to the next stage. There's nothing wrong with wanting to go to the next stage. I know I do. We're just hitting 21,000 subscribers on my channel and nearly 1 million views, which is incredible. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm thankful. I'm proud of myself too. But at the same time, I'm grateful for all of that, but I'm setting a goal for I want 100,000 subscribers. I want 10 million views. I want to help even more people. I want to inspire even more. Whatever it is that you are wanting to achieve, don't lose sight of what you've achieved so far. All right, my darlings. Okay. Now let's look at these other cards. We've got the Adept of Chalices and the Eight of Crystals. So the Adept of Chalices, chalices is your cups. And when we're adept, this is the royals. Okay. We got in the Syrian tarot here, the adept is kind of equivalent to the prince, if you like. All right. So he's really mastering his emotions. He's learning more and more to go with the flow, to harness his emotions, to work with him, not against him, to go with the flow, to ride the wave and not let it crash over his head and drown him. All right. So we're really coming into, we're not quite master. All right. After the adept is the master, but we're getting there. We're really getting there to get the hang of our emotions and mastering our feelings. And as we are in that feeling of being in the flow of life and living, then everything can start to come to us. And the Eight of Crystals, beautiful card. Crystals is pentacles, coins, money, all right? And we are talking about career and finance here. That castle behind him, that keep, strong, protective. He's trying to build that security behind him. The work he's doing is to give him that security. He's balancing up his finances. He's working really hard on different projects. He's lining them up ready of what's coming next. He's making sure they're balanced, and he is bringing in this energy of, I love what I do. I work. I love my job. I am building for the future. The hours and the work that I put in are all to create that foundation behind that is so solid and so secure. So the energies this month so far, when we're looking at the general energies and work and finance, is really all about creating stability and security. So let's move on now, looking at the information coming through for home and relationships. Home and relationships for Virgo, please. That's the Page of Swords. Home and relationships for Virgo. Home and relationships for Virgo, please. And there's the Eight of Wands. Anything else? Yes, one more. Home and relationships for Virgo, please. Okay, so we've got the Devil, we've got the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So we're going to use these together, all right? So the Devil energy is about feeling trapped. Where's he gone? Feeling trapped, feeling stuck. Often talks about toxic relationships, being chained, as they are there, chained to toxic relationships, needy people, clingy people, abusive people, being taken advantage of, giving too much. What else is the Devil symbolizing? Yeah, when we're talking about this is home and relationships, are we too fixed, too addicted to our home looking a certain way, to our relationships being a certain way? Are we too afraid to break the bonds, break the chains, do it differently? Because we're wanting to do that with that sword from the page. We're wanting to cut through the chains, cut through restrictions, and to have more freedom. Now, the Eight of Wands is a card very often of travel. And when we're seeing that Devil card there behind it, it's wanting to escape and get away from that needy, clingy, dependent energy, draining, toxic energy, getting away and being able to, as we get away, gives us a fresh perspective. Sometimes having that distance can help us really see much more clearly. And the page, you see, is all about cutting through illusion, being very clear about, well, he uses that sword to cut through the clouds, to cut through fog, to cut through mist, to help us see clearly. It's similar energy to the Two of Swords, you know, with the blindfolds on, but he's there cutting away there so that we can see clearly. So for some of you this month, you are traveling, you are getting away from home, and it's going to help you put things in perspective a little bit better, to help you feel stronger in yourself just by, you know, sometimes a change is as good as a rest. Go and see some friends or family for the weekend. Just get away a little bit, and so you can come back much more clear and focused about what isn't serving you, because there's the Devil there. So what area of your home or life is draining you, helping you to feel trapped? Because you're never trapped. And when we use that sword to cut through that illusion, we see that we're not trapped. So maybe some things need to change in your relationships. Maybe we need to be taking our power a little bit more and not allowing that Devil energy of feeling trapped. I'm here because I choose to be. I'm here because I want to be. And if I don't want to be, I have 2 feet and there's the door and I'm off. But we haven't necessarily got to do that permanently. But the 8 is saying, yeah, get away for a little while. That'll help you to see things a little bit more clearly. Get things back into balance a little bit better. I'm going to ask for another card to clarify, please. Can you clarify home and relationships? A bit more information about this, please. I'm just getting the words needy, clingy, draining, somebody around you. Not for everybody. Taking too much, taking advantage of your good nature. So here comes the Knight of Wands to whoosh, sweep that away. And the nights are about action and taking action on what is in the way. So we're going to be picked up there by that energy of our own fire and passion and saying nothing and no one chains me. I'm here because I choose to be. And if I need to change my perspective a little bit, or maybe my boundaries a little bit, then I can do that. And that's going to make home and relationships feel more stable and secure, which is what we're trying to achieve this month. Now let's go into the angels and see what they want to add for Virgos. What do the angels want to say, please, for Virgos for November? What's it all about? Okay. Excuse me. Remnants of my cold that's on its way out, thankfully. So we have believe in dreams and angel whispers. All right, so what is your dream? When we were just looking at those cards there for home and the devil there, maybe your dream is to have a harmonious, balanced, equal, free home life. All right, focus on that dream. If your dream is about your career and it taking off and finally getting the recognition you deserve, focus on those dreams. Listen to your angels that are whispering in your ear, giving you signs. I just went outside. It's a beautiful sunny day here today. Just went outside for a few minutes, and on the doorstep was a little white feather, and there's my angels saying, we're with you, thank you so much. Beautiful. Listen to your angels that are around you and believe in your dreams. We cannot ever manifest something we don't believe in. All right. As soon as we doubt it, it's like a big shutter comes down. You know, the drawbridges when I don't know what I can't think what it's called. The thing comes down to protect it. As soon as we have doubt, there's the door down, and all our dreams are blocked from coming in. Let those doubts go. Believe in yourself and believe in your dreams, and believe in your angels are there to help you achieve them, because they want that for you too. Anything else? Nope, that's it. So I hope this has helped my lovely Virgos for November. Let me know how, it plays out for you. We've definitely got that stability coming in, the end of hardship, really shifting forward. So have a wonderful November, and I'll see you in December for the very last month of this year. Wow, it's gone quick. All right, take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.